this next section, we will cover who is eligible to apply for the 24-month STEM OPT extension. In order to be eligible for the 24-month STEM OPT extension, the student must have earned a STEM-eligible degree that is listed on the STEM-designated degree program list. STEM-eligible degrees are based on the zip code that the major falls under and is listed on the I-20. In addition, the STEM degree must have been completed at the bachelor's, master's, or doctoral level. Students are eligible for the STEM extension following a period of post-completion OPT and after completing all course requirements, with the exception of those finishing a creative component, thesis, or dissertation. If a student is going to use a previously earned STEM degree as the basis of their STEM extension, the degree must have been conferred within the past 10 years, be from an SEVP certified U.S. educational institution, and be included on the current STEM designated degree program list. Each degree may only be used once as the basis for a 24-month STEM OPT extension. The student must be applying while in a period of post-completion OPT, and all requirements must be met at the time the STEM OPT recommendation is made by the designated school official. While on STEM OPT, employment must be directly related to the STEM degree used for the extension. The 24-month STEM OPT extension must immediately follow a period of post-completion OPT. The employer that the student is working for must use E-Verify, and the student and employer must complete a Form I-983 training plan that sets forth the learning objectives for the student. Students must be working at least 20 hours per week, and the position must be paid. In addition, a bona fide employer-employee relationship must exist, and the employer must report any termination of employment within 5 days to the university. Student's position must be commensurate with the terms and conditions applicable to the employer's similarly situated U.S. workers in the area of employment. The student must work for at least 20 hours per week while on the STEM OPT extension, excluding time taken off consistent with the employer's leave policies. While on the STEM OPT extension, students are not allowed to volunteer or work at an unpaid internship. If any material changes are made to the student's employment, an updated Form I-983 must be submitted showing the relevant changes. The Form I-983 training plan is completed by the student and employer to identify goals for the STEM opportunity, including specific knowledge, skills, and techniques that will be gained, and how those goals will be achieved. It also establishes mandatory performance evaluations and describes methods of oversight and supervision, along with explaining how the training is directly related to the student's qualifying STEM degree. The completed Form I-983 must be submitted to the ISSO before the STEM OPT recommendation I-20 can be issued. It is also possible that ICE and/or USCIS may request a copy of this form, so it must be updated if any changes to the materials contained within occur. Lastly, if a student wants to change jobs while on STEM OPT, the new company must use E-Verify and complete a new I-983 training plan within 10 days of the change.